evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Figo. Cafu wins the duel this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Out to the left it goes. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? Oh, he's been caught napping! Khan sends that a long way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kola. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He won't be happy with that one. Pullet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No foul, says the referee. And it's Eto'o.
Pretty robust defending.
Eto'o is fouled. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Italy yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Messi, and he welcomes it in. So much. He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's being shifted off it. Lizarazu. Cafu.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's got tall. No mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Italy grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed.
Terrific header! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Italy get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Creole, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Hullet. Italy making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Great ball if he can get there. And he's got the... Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the shot! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Messi, he's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that has not gone well. So nearly the perfect ball. Cleared without complication. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Eto'o. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And no, that was never going to make it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Italy do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And we're off again. Pull it. Figo, and he's got his cross. It's a mighty effort! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Tries a shot! They are rampant! And the lead And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Italy blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Figo could try cutting inside here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Vieira cuts out the pass. Gets his pass away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he put it away? And he hits the net! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback?
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Cannavaro. Italy are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Adams. Italy have it back and can go again. Lizarazu. Figo. That is good alertness. Vieira. Iniesta. Now it's Owen. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Swung in towards the middle. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mbappe! And he's gone looking for safety. That is a great ball. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Figo. Pinches it off him.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Fabio Cannavaro. El dorsal 5,
Baresi.
Puyol.
Italy
El
will
dorsal
have
8,
one further opportunity to
Iniesta.
make a substitution
Serán
after this, their
sustituidos
latest
por
change.
el
It's
dorsal
Ronaldinho! They've done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now it's Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Cafu does really well to win the ball there.
Italy probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Very much into the last knockings. Mbappe! And he was alert to it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kante with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Kante gets rid without sophistication.
Habrá 5
Forwards
minutos
and
de
with
descuento.
intent. And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And that was very necessary. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Roberto Carlos. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira makes the interception. And now they can clear their lines. Looking for the run. And that will be it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Collar just...